How's it going, guys? I'm your host Carbon Gaming. Welcome back to this week's Adventure Quest release video, and today I am very excited because not only do we have a main quest release, but there's also a few other things I want to go through, notably the updates to the Airenal's Lance as well as the Bloodthorn Z token packages. So I already bought both of those two items like many years ago. So they did update the items, and I'll go through them after we finish going through this week's main quest. Also, because it's summer, there is now extra no, this is for Memorial Day or Memorial Week, I can't remember. So until June 2nd, you gain an extra 25% more gold and EXP from battle. So if you're looking to farm, then now is the perfect time to do so. Also, there is a summer Z token sale going on right now. You can get up to, I don't know how many Z tokens extra, but yeah. Up to 30%, yeah, there it is, up to 30% more Z tokens on the Z token packages. So if you're looking to stock up on Z tokens, now will be the perfect time to do so. And last but not least, there is a Z token house guard sale. So house guards are now 25% off, but in my opinion, I think you should wait for Black Friday, because then all Z token items will be 50% off, including house guard. So if you want to buy a house guard, if you really don't want to wait, I guess you can get them now, but otherwise I would say wait until Black Friday. Alright, so let's check out this week's event. What do we have here? Chessmaster Saga. Speaking of which, we were just going through the Chessmaster Saga in our Nostalgia quest. So yeah, very nice that the staff decided to add another quest at this point. Of course, we aren't fully caught up with the story yet in Nostalgia quest, but we'll just play through this anyway. The numbered beasts, dangerous creatures with an innate attunement to the elements, scattered throughout lore and seemingly serving different forces. Each a force to be reckoned with, they secretly carry out the commands of a hidden master. One day this master went silent, the surviving beasts were left without orders. While this fed their secrecy, creatures of purpose grow restless without direction. Perhaps that is why they rallied to their replacement. Under this new guidance, their numbers were replenished and revealed the nature of their attunement, a resonance with the prime elemental orbs which they were sent to seize. By the way, Cray did give some fair warning before on Discord that you want to have your elemental resistance stuff ready for this week's release. So I'm a little bit excited. Let's see what we'll encounter. With their diminished numbers, nice. Replenish. It took great effort to keep them from seizing all 8, but it will not end there. Not only did this new Chessmaster know of the secret 9th, the Orb of Creation buff, and apparent 10th, an orb that should not be, a mirror of the Devourer's power, an artifact of uncreation. It was by the words of Entropy that this orb's existence was confirmed to the Chessmaster, as he strong-armed his way into helping to acquire it. And so the Master of the Numbered Beasts turned her attention to Radagast of the Knights of Order. With Kamui's help, the hero finally traced his disappearance to an ally, Karuna. Exposing Radagast and his order as guardians left in place by the Galleon, she tried to pry the secrets of their weapons from him. And yet it was Entropy who suddenly wielded the power of uncreation. How deep does this betrayal run, and how far does it reach? The answer begins where the tale of the orbs does. Duran. What, mistress? The orb is gone. Wait, I feel the fire orb, but it's not near. The knights didn't lie. He can't have fooled me. No, the dragon, that cursed shadow of a man. Prepare to move. Ooh. Very colorful scene here, that's for sure. It can't be. Without warning? Treachery. Counter it. I can't. This is my lord's power. What is the meaning of this? This isn't the action of the Galleon, but it is his power. I'm afraid this escapes even me. The knights can only intervene if something interferes with the test, and they have certainly not just done so. One among their rank is missing. Could a single key be subverted to this end? Radagast does not have the makings of a traitor, nor could he overcome the others if he did. As of his weapon, not easily. The weapon would have to be cut off, kept from connecting to the others. I would need to think that it's the only surviving key. The others would have to be unable to register the presence of the orbs and stop it. If this failsafe is somehow bypassed, there's only one place the orbs could be taken. The deep is the only safe place for them in that scenario. The Dawnstone path is in danger. If they know of the Knight's keys, we have to assume someone is aware of and pursuing all of the orbs, even the Anunnaki construct. My liege, alarms are being sent out from all the keys. The prime vaults are empty. Vault 0 is the only one undisturbed, but they're having difficulty keeping up secrecy through the surrounding skirmishes. Sigh, it's exactly as we feared. Someone has recalled the orbs to the Reservoir of Creation. I'll see to it that security is increased further around the tent. Okay, Fire Dragon. I think we're just going to face off with a whole bunch of like enemies with different elements. So You know what? Screw his advice. Let's go ahead and try and backlash everything. I'm sure we can backlash most of the stuff here, but might be a bit risky. That being said, we do have 30 potions ready to chuck if we ever need them because of the recent shorts video that I did. Alright, so nice. We got the drop on them. That's very good. Rampant. Alright, nice. Let's turn on our auras and let's just attack. Alright, not going to do a lot of damage because our fire is at 42%, but that's fine. This is also the first battle, so we also want to try not to take too much damage. More backlash, about 300 plus, okay. Skill coming next, this will be good. Okay. If we have more than half HP remaining, we are good to go for the next battle. Okay, nice. Yep, should be fine. Energy Dragon. Oh, okay. This is not going to be so good because while we are most definitely not going to die, it also means we are not going to be doing a lot of damage. Energy is only at 50%. Let's see. I kind of want to keep the full set bonus here, so we'll keep the weapon. Gee, should we use this? Yeah, let's just try backlashing all the way, as much as possible, alright? And let's see here. So, apparently from this quest, we now know that, who was that? Radagast is a traitor. Or apparently he's alleged to be the traitor. That kind of explains why he gave us such a crappy Thunderbird disguise, for those of you guys who are following the Nostalgia Quest series. Alright, so there will be spoilers, obviously, but I am someone who doesn't mind being spoiled. So, in the sense of like movies and TV shows and games. So yeah, you guys can hit me with the spoilers if you want. I don't really care. It doesn't affect me in any way. I know a lot of people don't like it, like they don't like to be spoiled, but for me it doesn't really ruin my enjoyment of anything. So yeah, I'm totally fine. You can tell me the ending of a movie or something like that. I'll be like, yeah, no, that's totally fine. Oops. Oh yeah, if you guys want to do that, maybe don't use the comment section, just PM me about it or something like that, because I know some other people don't like to be spoiled and they'll get real pissed if they do. So yeah, maybe don't do so in a public place, but if you want to give me spoilers in my PMs then you know, sure, why not. What law was that about? Oi, come on, I'm here. Sorry, that was my bad. I told them maximum security. Yikes, good thing I have Caravan insurance. They'll be fine. They sign up for it anyways. Yeah, what? Never mind. I got here as fast as I could. I just wasn't expecting to get jumped by Silent and Deadly back there. Why do you have dragons signing up to guard your entrance all of a sudden? I'm an arcane scientist with opposable thumbs. I'm revamping my entire ward and security guard array after what we learned. So I wasn't about to turn down help from a few acquaintances who needed a favor. Yeah, dragon acquaintances coming all the way, willing to work for you. Well, I'm an arcane scientist with opposable thumbs. Yes, you mentioned that already. Specifically working in exchange for a favor from you. I'm an arcane scientist. Well, yes, fair enough. It's just, I think news of your skills are starting to travel faster than news of your collateral rate. Anyways, catch me up. Did you find a lead on Radagast? I wish I had found a lead. I only managed to scry on him after filtering out the interference from the security I made for Karuna. That's not something you can do subtly. I got cut off, so I tried something else. I ran pings for that same system in places related to number beast activity. Didn't find anything for a while, but when I tried the place they are rumored to come from, it's off over the middle aisles. She completely fooled us. She had some really suspicious moments, sure, but I thought she was just troubled. Friendly enough, but put through a lot. How many of those do you make for her? 1. She's an incredible enchanter to be able to set up so many copies. If she couldn't create them in the first place, there's no time to check places that we can't scry on one by one though. Kalania? All set. Glad you made it. We are scrambling to find these locations. Some might be decoys or traps. One of them likely holds Radagast. Korban, you and I will investigate for the most isolated one. Fair warning, rush teleportation like this isn't exact. We don't have a prepared arrival point, only a lead on where to go. So we might win out well. I'll spare you the minutiae. Hold still. Not sure what that means. More big words. And of course, we can't teleport right to the location, because where would be the fun in that? You have to go through a bunch of battles first, right? Oh my lord. Ooh, the backlash really nice on this one. Gotta watch out for that as well. Make sure you don't take too much damage. And Kalania is Stuck somewhere in the ground. Quicksand or something, I suppose. Ooh, oh my god. We are taking a lot of damage. I can see why I need to be prepared. Please don't. Oh lord. 474. Jeez. Okay, okay. No, no more, no more. Okay. Let's switch armor first. I don't want to die here. Ultra Guardian. Shields. Shield of Awe. 14%. Okay, please. Oh my god. Oh my. Yep, Cray was right. I am overconfident. Alright, give me a moment. Okay, so I got lucky. The first one was an acid spitter, and now we got a pretty purple flower. Maybe you should pluck it and give it to your significant other. So it's going to do water damage, which means we'll do a lot of backlash damage, assuming we don't die, and we almost did. Yeah, backlash is pretty risky here. Ideally you don't want to do backlash, but then again, how many people are playing backlash anyway? Mostly the whales, so yeah, don't do what I do, alright? Do whatever Cray said. Be prepared with elemental resistances or you're going to die. We are much further south of Black Lake than planned. That's too close to risk another teleport. We had best continue on foot. It will be major not to expend more major magic and be detected prematurely. We don't know what kind of time pressure we are on, but that's fair enough. That said, points for keeping your cool. That's some serious points, but do you need a hand getting out of there? No. Yes. Mistress, we have to do something now. Why are you so calm? I'm thinking, I know exactly what we have to do next, but we need to stop for a moment. We've just learned a lot more about our enemy. Now that their trap has finally been set up, I don't want to walk into another. Enlighten me, what did we just learn? I don't mean to doubt you, but we just lost the Prime Ops. If Trellin put some trick and Duran has them all now. They don't, they have none of the Prime Ops, and I believe they just lost the 10th. You're studying the enchantment in real time as it went off? Yes, Pops taught me well, but most importantly, he taught me to pay attention. When a mysterious manipulator offers help, it's obvious that there's a catch. With how forceful Entropy was, I immediately assumed that he might hijack our work. In case the worst came to pass, the best I could do was watch the effects to deduce the dragon's own plans. So what have we learned? He knows how the weapons of the Knights of the Galleon relate to the Prime Ops. He knows there is a 10 and said that these weapons can be used as keys to uncover it. That was a lie, there is an unlocking enchantment. But it was a sort of summoning spell that activated when I used it. Something able to recall all the Prime Ops defeats. The whole point of the test. Unless it's a failsafe, how would he know? We know he has Royal Duranian intelligence, even with an unconvincing human form. We've just ensured the 10 Orb will have his guard increase. That is it. His eyes are firmly on Duran's deeper secrets, but he was missing one detail. We just ensured he'll notice where the Orb of Uncreation is, and that will take the fall. They'll be coming after us with full force. Even Civil War will be a small priority compared to recovering the Prime Ops if they think we have them all. That's most likely the idea, yes, and it's why we are moving now. Even without the Ops, there is only one place they could be recalled that will be close even to the champions, and it's our endgame. Entropy is counting on our common enemies to remove us because he cannot do it himself. We are the reason he even has the Orb of Uncreation, so removing us from time is impossible for him. To the end, he likely counts on us being on the defensive, but as we've just learned, it's harder to stay 2 steps ahead when there are more players than we realize. Let's talk to the little knight. And more. Chupacabra. Okay. Some of you wanted me to cover this Chupacabra thing. There's the event going on with the Grand Walk and not Grand Walk, with the Pinata stuff as well, but it's honestly just the same thing as from before. So yeah, I don't think there's any new updated items, so it's not really worth covering since I covered it before. And he might use his SP attack again. I don't really know. Nice, he killed himself. But we have kind of low HP, so something. Okay, what is this thing? Darkness. Alright, so let's go. Darkness is 84. Okay, let's play it safe a little bit. Okay, not sure what that does, but let's chug a HP pot. This ghastly little creature was defrosted after being frozen in the Northlands for centuries. It eats anything it can find and can mimic its prey. Okay. We got some backlash going on. Let me switch back to the backlash armor and shield. Excuse me. So let's see. Can we kill him? Alright, hit me. Oh wow, okay. That was close. Beastly Bush Baby. This one hits with Earth. Let's go. Once a cute little lemur-like creature, a tiny bush baby has been turned into a towering monster by a transmorphic device. So yeah, this quest has monsters that hit super duper hard. No wonder you need good elemental resistances for it. You can also do backlash like me and then just chuck the potions for the heal. Because this is the first battle, that's why I am trying to chuck more potions so that we are prepared for the second battle, just in case. Pretty purple flower. Okay, shouldn't be able to one-shot me. Let's see. Okay, we got the drop. I'm going to... I think we can risk it. 4,000 HP is quite a lot. Don't think they can do 4,000 damage, right? Boom, boom. Oh. Yep, about 3,000 plus. That was close. It seems there's nothing left for you to do, Knight. You weren't exactly forthcoming. Well, I'm bad at chess. So you say, we'll quite a draw. However, there are going to be many more parties searching for you now, and this new security won't last long against that. We must hurry. There's movement in the jungle. We can't have you tracking us. It's the end of the road for you. Go. Mistress, should I kill him now? Oh, so Radagast isn't the spy. Oh, okay. It's Karuna and this Crypt Fiend, which we fought before. Relax anti-magic bindings. Just enough for healing to work. Then leave him a potion. What? We are going. Leave the amalgam to guard him. Can he stabilize that? If not him, then his friends. It'll save us strength. Make sure the children are at the safe house before bringing that anywhere near the town. Then we'll leave. We have a common foe, little comedian. Your friends must know all about it by now, or they will soon. He must have been setting up so many moments in the past to be able to affect them from the present. All to ensure the moments couldn't be undone by the Pantheon. But I wonder what a god without a connection to this orb could do with the right information. If not him, perhaps his chosen? Why are you telling me this? Because in using you against me, Entropy has given me an opportunity to use you against him. If that's how he moves, there might be other loose ends turning against him. I'm sure even you can find a few. Man, that lady has issues. It looks like someone was restoring it, Kamui. Is this where you found your ward? We are at some old village. We've done some scouting and there's tracks leaving in all directions, but no movement. Let me check where you are. Might take a minute. Yes, that's exactly it. Curious, this is a lot like what the others are finding. You said this is uninhabited? Yes, there might have been all sorts here recently, but it's empty now. The buildings are all in the middle of repairs. It was hard to notice and we felt the urge to leave. But like at your lab, but Kalania stopped it. Weird, that's the opposite of what they are reporting. Small settlements, shelters, some adults, lots of kids, lots of guard animals. Systems like mine guarding those entire areas. Kalania? I can barely see the details from the amount of complex wards, but they are not being obscured or turning us away. There is something else in there now that the cognitive filter can't handle. It's destabilizing the wards and nobody's adjusting them to compensate. There's stinks of a trap, but it's also way too obvious. Let's investigate carefully. No traps, no guards, no sense. I keep expecting each room's wards to be hiding some trap in the next room, but wait, this is barred from the outside. The worst of the interference is in that direction. Kalania, is that you? I can smell the strictness from here. Get me out of here. Radagast, you're looking surprisingly healthy. I'm glad to see you. No time to explain. Karuna was behind the beasters. They really like her and she's the daughter of their original master and they read like the orbs because they are made for them and watch out for the guard. Whoa, slow down. What guard? I don't know actually. I can't cast anything in here. Not even magic detection. They healed me up and said they posted a guard, but I haven't seen one. Oh no, Jax. Full, too full. It's tearing apart inside. Noise? I'll clear the anti-magic field. Don't drop your guard. Guard, home. Conduit. Level 150. Ooh, boy. There's a soft damage cap. Okay, clawback, boss boost, hollowing vessel. Target's elemental alignment is unstable. Currently attacking with darkness and retaliating with darkness. Okay, freedom. There is berserk. Target is enraged. Okay, minus 15 penalty to BTH, extra damage. Ooh, okay. Shall we take... He's going to use his SP attack first. I don't know. Shall we take the risk? Oh, we are definitely going first with that negative luck stat, so that's a good thing. You have a 210 HP barrier. Is that going to be enough? I'm going to do this. And I'm also going to do some of the fancy smanchy stuff. Okay, lag once again. Very nice artwork by the way, but it just makes the game super laggy obviously. So let's do Shadow Feeder. Wait, no, we don't need Shadow Feeder, sorry. Power Gauntlet. Crush. No, he endured, darn it. Mix nuts. Okay, let's do reduce incoming damage. I kind of want to do that first, just in case he hits like super duper hard, because I really don't want to get screwed over in one hit. Of course, you can prevent all of this if you don't play Backlash, like just go in your Darkness Armor or whatever element he's talking about, and that should be fine. But you know, I kind of want to see if we can Backlash this guy. Alright, so there we go. Let's see what I can do. Oh! Elemental alignments shift. Now it's attacking with ice and retaliating with wind. Interesting. Oh my god, he did a ton of damage, guys. A ton. Wow, but that was his SP attack though, so maybe his regular attack won't do that much. Nice, we got the Shadow Feeder pendant to go off. I'm going to go back into Spellslinger. Do we get the barrier? No. Oh, the barrier is only once, right? I can't remember anymore. Okay, Shadow Spark. Please don't screw this up. Please don't screw this up. Essence Orb first. Gain a bit of SP. Then what we want to do here is... Oh, come on. Okay, so we drink a health pot. And then afterwards, now we do mixed nuts. And then we do... walnuts again. Had it not been for... No, we do donuts again. Had it not been for donuts just now, I think I would have been dead. Yeah, most definitely would have been dead. Okay, so let's see here. I kind of want to do Quad Force. Like, bring up Charisma more to increase the... What do you call that? Increase the... heal. Wait, no. Increase the damage that we'll do from the Backlash. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. My god, I'm tongue-tied. Okay, also, we'll spend our turn using a HP pot instead, so we don't die. Come on, come on. Oh man, 11 FPS, I hate this. I mean, that's the trade-off, man. You want good artwork, the game's gotta lag like crazy. Man, come on, stop already. Okay, Quad Force. Let's do Courage. And let's chug another health pot. Okay, hit me. Okay, quite a lot of hits. That wasn't that bad. Yeah, that wasn't so bad. 4177. Rearranges and he becomes unsteady. So took about 2000 HP off him. That's good news. Let's try for more Shadow Feeder. Shall we? One more Shadow Feeder just in case I want to heal up. Oh, resisted. Darn it. More SP, more lag. Wait, is this enough? I think this should be enough. Please. No, darn it. Come on, mate. Oh my god, what is going on? Immobility, weakness. Penalty? So what, you can stun him? But you don't want to stun, we don't want to stun him because we are playing Backlash. You know what? Screw the Shadow Feeder pendant, seriously. Why do I even bother? What is he gonna hit us with next? Let's see. Unstable, huh? Attacking with ice and retaliating with void. Oh, okay. So it's gonna attack us with ice. I think ice resistance is pretty weak. Yeah, it's 84%. Dang, okay. Okay, we do this, and then let's see, we go with items. Let's do donuts again. Bag of mixed nuts is really a lifesaver here. Donuts, and then we can do quad force, courage, and let's heal up. So yeah, you don't want to hit him when he has void, because otherwise you'll be eating the backlash damage from him instead, which is obviously not what you want. Okay, nice. We seem to be doing well. Let's see. Attacking with ice and retaliating with void. So once again, you still don't want to hit him. Going to do this. I think he'll probably kill himself, right? Okay, shall we do donuts one more time? Combine it with the, what do you call it? And then we will combine it with quad force one more time. Courage. Chug another health pot. Not needed, just in case. Alright, so let's see. 1, 2, okay, there we go. He's dead. Yep, just in time before his next SP attack. It's quiet. It's all fits together now. Wait, come on. Oh, I haven't even finished that. No, Zard Split, what did she do to him? He was imbued with the other elements, and his mind is like he was barely controlled until we almost had him. Permanent transformations of any sort are already an extreme feat, but the Master of the Beasts had that figured out. This wasn't just some amalgam of sources of elemental evocation though. That would be far too much effort for something so basic and crude. His mental state was closer to what happens when someone is casting a very long ritual they can't handle. However, rather guess? I'm sorry, I couldn't hold out. I thought I was telling her enough to keep me alive, but she managed to figure it out. She has my key, fooled it into acting like the full set. She must have all the ops now. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, Cal. Shut up. You have nothing to apologize for. I'm not going to tell you off for something that wasn't your fault. It'll get you to safety. Besides, she can't have the prime ops. Our keys never activated. Then she doesn't have any of them. She said we'll call it a draw. That a lot more people will be looking for me, and that she'll somehow use me against a common enemy that did the same to her. Someone who tampered with the past. She was after an op that the Galleon isn't connected to. She wanted Korriban to know that. And that she wants to use us to get entropy. Maybe he has it. The 10 op, she must have been fooled into triggering the failsafe, thinking she'll get it. If you are compromised, the prime ops can only be safe in the deep. Then that's where she's headed. She left a few hours ago. I know I look tired, but we have to chase her. We can figure the rest out along the way. Korriban, you're awfully quiet. Are you alright? She doesn't care about secrecy anymore, even if she didn't know it was us scrying on her. That makes me suspect she's close to a goal. Something has gone very wrong for her, or both, and then some. There's only one figure I know that could have thrown her off that badly. Now that Reverse is gone, both her and the Shade seem very interested in interfering with someone. It has to be Entropy. He supposedly mastered the power of uncreation before, but I suspect he just gained it. On a clearly related note, the two of you are dancing around mentioning something, and it's getting very annoying. So drop the secrets, because the world and my patience are at stake. What is the 10 op? Fair enough, but we'll have to do better than telling you. We'll take you to those who know best along the way. Come, we must raise our enemy to the cradle of the world. And that is it. Wow. Very exciting quest indeed, and of course very exciting ending. Okay, so weapons, we have 2 new weapons. I'm going to talk about them, and then we'll see if you want to get them. The info subs here. By the way, guys, go ahead and join my Discord. If you guys want to, we will post info subs there whenever we get them. And of course, if you guys want to chat with other like-minded AQ players, or if you're a new or returning player, you need some advice, you need resources to help, then my Discord is the place to go to. Alright, the link is already up on the screen. Now, let's see the new items. Corrupted Confluence. This is a melee ice mace, -3 BTH lean and 0.2 base damage lean. Mastercraft is a toggle that you turn on that 1 causes the weapon to randomly swap to one of the 8 elements rolled on the first hit, attempted each turn, and remaining as the element until the end of the turn. This comes with the appropriate damage boost for it being random element. And 2 charges 15% melee MP per turn to deal extra 15% damage. Okay. Random element. Very niche, obviously, not for all monsters. You can use it for like Dragon Ultra Master, for the Void Dragons, but otherwise it's just not that great, because, you know, why get something that hits with random elements? It's not going to be very useful, right? Since you can't control what element you're hitting with. Next, we have the as for the artwork on this one, it looks not bad. but it's not really my favorite. Artwork probably a 6 out of 10. Usability probably a 5.5. I like the damage boost, but it's too situational for it to be good. Frightthorn Bow. This one is a ranged water bow, neutral BTH and damage leans, has a bow special and a true special at 20% chance. Toggles between a 5% damage Mastercraft, pretty standard, and a status mode that pays Mastercraft and 20% of weapon damage, 25% melee total, to attempt to inflict a something mob water resist times hits percent damage dealt panic on the mob with a 50% save. Inflicts with dexterity overluck versus mob's charisma overluck. So obviously this is for rangers, so I don't think I want to get this. It's a I want to say it's a decent weapon, but that's only because we don't really have a lot of panic inflicting weapons inside of the game. So because of the lack of variety, this is actually not bad, especially if you're a ranger. But if you're not a ranger, then yeah, you literally don't want to get this weapon. So that's my thoughts on the weapon. With regards to the looks, this one looks not bad. 6 out of 10 in terms of looks. Usability, probably a 7 because of how little panic weapons we have. Alright. And yeah, that's going to do it. My review for these two items. I'm not going to get them because I don't really think they're worth getting. Now for the Z token packages, something that you all want to see and hear me talk about, right? Let's see, do I have Airenal's lance here? I can't even remember where I put it. Hold on, give me a moment while I search for it. Win, right? Airenal's lance, there we go. And then there is the Bloodthorn weapon and shield as well. So we'll talk about those as well. Airenal's lance, let's save this first. Bloodthorn, did I chuck it with my other characters? I can't even remember. Talon Focus, Savage Troll Club. More Troll Clubs, Terror Berserker, Shinyaro War Club, Dragon Scythe, Mother Staff, Mother's Day Bouquet. It's not here, is it in the Shed Vault? Maybe it is. Yeah, there it is. It's in the Shed Vault, okay. Let me go ahead and buy an extra slot. There we go. So let's take this. Bloodthorn Blade. Wait, where did it go? There it is. Why did it end up there of all places? Like, it's very random where the items end up. Let's shift this up. And we'll put this here. So Airenal's lance here. Alright, there is also Bloodthorn Shield. Did I put it in the Shed Vault? Wait, no. Yeah, I did put it in the Shed Vault, okay. Shield inventory full as well. Okay, hold on, let me buy a new slot. 91 out of 91, now it's going to be 92. Okay, Shed Vault. Honestly, I want to say, like, I'm not, like, super affected by the changes of these items. Number one is because I don't really use them anymore, and number two is because, well, I bought the packages, like, eons ago, so literally, like, unless they make it like super good, I don't really feel super strongly about these items. I still have my thoughts though, which I'm going to share with you guys. Alright, so let's go ahead and check those items out. We'll start with the Bloodthorn set, because why not? So I think only the Bloodthorn blade was changed. The shield wasn't changed, okay? So hold on. Shields, Bloodthorn shield, weapons, Bloodthorn blade. Start. Okay, so artwork, this is obviously from very long ago. The artwork, it still looks not bad today. I wouldn't say it's bad, but I wouldn't say it's good either. Probably 6 out of 10 for the artwork. Shield is standard minus 26% of shield. And I can't remember what's the MRM for that. So yeah, the shield didn't change. I'll just talk about it first. Earth Shield Mastercraft is same as before. You deal harm damage equal to the number of times you block the attack, okay, at the start of your turn, based on percentage of attacks you block in the previous turn. If you also have the Bloodthorn weapon, this damage gets doubled. So it's essentially a dodge slash weapon. Back when it first came out, it wasn't that fantastic, the shield especially, because dodge slash wasn't really a thing yet. Like, it wasn't really a build. So yeah, back in the past it wasn't that good. 196, okay, that is fine. Let's try our current Bloodthorn, our current dodge slash shield. How does it compare? 100 plus, 300 plus. Oh no, come on. 400 plus. I mean, this is ice and that is harm, so harm is going to do less damage, obviously, even in the double damage boost, but I think it's a bit better than Titan's Force Shield if you use it with the Bloodthorn weapon. If you don't, then I think they are on par. Don't quote me on this, I don't know what the exact math is. But yeah, it's good for dodge slashing, but is it needed? No, because there's a free version inside the game. So if you want to get the shield just cause you're playing a dodge slash build, I would say no, because yeah, the free options exist. Like, there are better packages that you can get. Okay, as for the Bloodthorn Blade, the Revamp version, it's a melee earth sword, 0.7 times random damage lean and neutral accuracy lean. Mastercraft has been changed to now be a built-in weapon skill. Causes 100% melee to do times 2 damage, pays 25% of skill damage, so 50% melee to attempt a 50% melee damage bleed on the enemy. 50% save, so lasts average of 2 turns. My damage is also pretty low because I have 0 strength right now. 194. Does it stack? So in the past, you have a small chance of inflicting bleed every time you attack with the weapon. Now you don't get that chance anymore, but rather if you want to inflict the bleed, you have to click on it. You have to spend SP to get the skill to activate. But of course, that being said, with it being a skill and with it costing SP, it means that obviously the chance of inflicting it is going to be better. So what do I feel about this change? Honestly, I don't really know what to feel about it. Like, it's not exactly a nerf, but it's not exactly a buff either. Yeah, I mean, back in the past, this was very good because we didn't really have any dot based items back in the past, and we didn't really have stuff that inflicted bleed, or at least it was quite rare, or locked to package items. That was why this was actually a decent package back in the past. But now with we have like so much new equipment that this sort of just falls off. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, endurance wound to save. Okay, so we've finally got the save on it. I will assume it's not very good against normal monsters, because once they roll for the save, then yeah, your 300 plus SP is pretty much wasted on the monster. Let me do Essence Orb, and then we will do it with Quad Force. Let's see how much damage this can really do, okay? Quad Force, Power, and let's see here. Come on. About 700 plus damage. Yeah. It's not really that good. You don't really want to use it for a nuke. You're obviously using it for the effect. And it does pay for, in terms of damage, to get the effect off. There are just better packages out there. So if you don't have it, then don't get this package. I would not recommend it. However, if you already have it, then I guess maybe if you want to play the bleed build, you can use it again. Like, yeah, I don't feel very strongly towards this. Now, the change that everyone has been looking for and waiting for, Airenal's Lance. Hey guys, so I was in the middle of rendering the freaking 50-minute long video. The original video was like 50 minutes long, and while I was rendering it, apparently the update dropped for a lot of these guys, so they changed it, and yeah, I have to scrap the rest of that part because I don't think it will be fair for me to put out a video talking about the old item, especially when I can help it and change it before the video actually gets released. So good news. Alright, so the latest version of Airenal's Lance, as well as the Lord of the Skies armor. So first things first, I want to talk about the weapon. The weapon right now, really good. Okay, so good change to the weapon. Originally, it used to just be a ranged weapon that had like a 20% chance of activating a special. So basically, it was a garbage weapon, and nobody got the package for the weapon. Okay, everybody just wanted the wind armor, the Lord of the Skies armor for the wind nuke. But right now, the weapon is actually really good because you can switch between 3 forms: melee, range, and magic. And on top of yeah, okay, so that's what you can do with the weapon. Also, the weapon is let me see here, the info subs. It's a 0.4 times base damage lean in all modes, and extra minus 5 accuracy lean in range mode. Alright, for melee and magic mode, 0 for the accuracy lean. No special, click on the blade to transform into Lord of the Skies. So this is the Lord of the Skies armor. Alright, so the MRM is 45 each. It is a fully offensive armor and it has a triple compression. Okay, so the first resist, the main resist is wind, 39%. Then we have two other resistances, which is earth and light at 42%. Very, very good. And then afterwards, you're weak to 70% for fire and water. And then, of course, 84% for energy and darkness. And last but not least, it is weak to ice at 95%. So it's actually pretty good because it's weak to the opposite. The resistance is good for the opposite element of wind, which is earth, and that's actually pretty neat. But of course, if you face something like ice or darkness or energy, then you're probably going to struggle. Nonetheless, triple compression is very, very strong, so I do like that. Okay, but now for the skills, and this is what got updated. So both skills are now weapon based. Whirlwind Strike, the first skill, is an efficient skill, causes 25% or 50% melee for melee range or magic weapons respectively, deals minus 37.5% damage. Okay, so this one, efficient skill here, 141 SP, and let's check out the damage. No boosters, 500 plus. For the SP cost, this is actually really good, and I actually hit a lot higher just now. Let's see if I can get higher numbers here. Yeah, for the SP cost, okay, yeah, 700 plus. In fact, I managed to hit 1k just now, even without lucky strike. Okay, so yeah, on average it's about 6 to 700 damage, and I would say I am actually really happy. Like for the cost, this is a good efficient skill. Yeah, very nice. Now the overcharge skill, keep in mind I do not have any boosters turned on, so if you turn on your boosters and everything, then obviously your damage numbers will be a lot higher, and that'll be amazing. I'll leave to, you know, maybe other YouTubers who want to stack a bunch of crazy boosters and showcase that, but I'm not going to do it. Cyclone Blast, so this one is an overcharge skill, causes 150 or 175% melee for melee and range or magic weapons respectively, deals extra 25% damage. Both have 200% melee base, so efficient does 125% melee and overcharge does 250%. Okay, so Whirlwind Blast, it further funnels its Elecom into lowering cost, whereas for Cyclone Blast, it uses its Elecom to boost damage, 686 SP. Let's check out the damage. And you're getting about 1.5k damage on average. Very nice. And keep in mind, again, this is without boosting, so if you do boost, you can do a lot higher damage. Of course, this is still nothing compared to the old skill, but we can't have the old skill, and I think that's fair. It's simply because, one, the old skill is outdated on old standards. You need to update stuff to modern standards. And two, it's because the old skill is just way too strong. So no matter what they did, it needs to be toned down. And right now, I am very happy with the way that they have chosen to do this. And this is, of course, thanks to everyone who has provided feedback to the staff, myself included, on both the Discord as well as the forums. So if you guys are ever, you know, unhappy with something, or you want something to be changed, then you definitely need to make your opinions heard, because the more people who voice out, the more likely the staff is to change something, especially if it's not great. So initially, I didn't think very highly of the armor after the first change, and the video was basically me just bashing the armor. But right now, I'm full of praise for it. I'm very happy with how this turned out. Okay, and you get a triple compression armor, which is fully offensive, that is compressed in a weapon that is usable for all builds. On top of that, you get two very good skills, an efficient skill, which you can keep spamming for the damage. This is very good. For the cost, this is very good considering how much damage you're doing. And of course, an overcharge skill without boosting, you're getting 1.5k damage. That is actually very good as well. So yeah, would I recommend this package to you guys? Definitely. Okay, so now the Z token sale is still ongoing. So if you need to recharge your Z tokens, now will be the best time to do it. You're getting extra bonus 30%, up to extra 30% tokens for buying the package. And I think this is a fantastic package to get right now. Am I going to replace my wind weapon? Unfortunately, my wind weapon is big dictionary. I don't ever think I'm going to replace that unless I want to take dodge slash completely out of my build. But for any of you guys out there who are not playing a dodge slash build, you want a good wind armor and a good wind weapon, then go ahead and pick this up. This package is very good right now, so I'll definitely recommend it to all of you guys, because there really isn't that many good wind armors in the game if you're not playing dodge slash. Alright, so go ahead, get this armor with the extra cash, and yeah, that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, and of course subscribe to this channel if you guys would like to see more of such future content. Till the next time, I'm your host Caravan Gaming. Peace out.